What's up, people? Welcome back to Invest with T-Claus. My name is Tevi, and this channel is dedicated to my investment journey, along with coverage on crypto, Tesla, Neo, Virgin Galactic, and ChargePoint. Come for the information and stay for the perspective. So, where should we start today? Well, maybe let's start with a shout out to the Blue Origin team. After a lifetime of pretending to travel the galaxy and playing Captain Kirk in Star Trek, William Shatner made history as the oldest person to travel to space and back at the age of 90. That success was a nice boost to space-related stocks, but yet Virgin Galactic took a massive nosedive this week. More on that in a moment. On the macro front, the CPI number came in higher than anticipated, with a month-over-month and year-over-year increase, with energy and food prices climbing. But on the flip side, what had driven the rates higher throughout the summer, so think used car prices and airline fares, has decreased significantly. Add to that the Fed is now almost certainly starting the tapering process around the mid-November timeframe, and you can see how these announcements made for a rocky first half of the week. But as I told you last Sunday, bank earnings would serve as a great proxy for the economy and should help boost sentiment for investors. So taking a look at the three major indices, you see that shift going into Thursday, right? Doesn't matter which chart you look at, each one shifted into the green as a result of expectations beat from JP Morgan Chase, First Republic Bank, and investment firm BlackRock. That momentum carried on for the remainder of the week with mostly positive earnings to date. So now that we're caught up on the macro backdrop, let's dive into today's topic. I'll go over what happened with Virgin Galactic this week, where do we go from here, and wrap up with a portfolio weekly performance review expressing percentage gain or loss. Drop the video an early like if you haven't already, and hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. All right, let's get into it. First off, Virgin Galactic's performance this week is a perfect example of why trying to time the market is a terrible idea. And I also believe that it's the perfect illustration of why you should focus on learning about the companies you invest in. The Virgin stock was on a steady climb that started last week on the back of VMS Eve taken to the sky. If you follow the stock as closely as I do, you've probably noticed a pattern there. And that would be that VMS Eve always takes to the sky within a week or two of a Unity flight or flight announcement. And thanks to the Blue Origin news, the stock got another boost as we were waiting for what was supposed to be the announcement. The stock peaked at $24.32 on Thursday and closed the week down 13.45% at $20.01. So what happened? You see that sharp drop on Thursday? It perfectly coincides with the tweet Virgin Galactic posted to announce a delay in their Unity 23 flight and the immediate commencement of the Vehicle Enhancement Program. If you recall, the Enhancement Program is designed to improve vehicle performance and flight rate capability for VMS Eve and VSS Unity. I discussed the enhancement period previously during my Q2 earning call coverage video. It's important to remember that at the center of Virgin Galactic's approach is safety. They push to have the highest safety and reliability margin well above what is needed to safely operate. This means that they're consistently monitoring and reviewing data. In their press release, they stated that what prompted the decision to delay the flight with the Italian Air Force is the discovery of a possible reduction in the strength margin of certain material used to modify specific joints. This, therefore, requires further physical inspections. Now, to be clear, this does not drop them below the required threshold to safely operate their spaceship system, but rather below their own internal specifications, which is above and beyond industry expectations. Given how long it would take to complete the evaluation, Virgin Galactic decided it would make more sense to get after this work now in parallel with the planned enhancement program in order to reach commercial state a lot quicker. Now, quicker is relative because we're talking Q4 of 2022. But in a statement, their CEO, Michael Colglazier, stated, "The resequencing of our enhancement period and the Unity 23 flight underscores our safety procedures, provide the most efficient path to commercial service, and is the right approach for our business and our customers. We are deeply appreciative of the Italian Air Force research mission and grateful for their continued partnership with us in this test flight program." If you ask me, that all makes sense. It's also worth noting that the potential supplier component issue has been resolved. So where does that leave us now? Well, you can start to see that there is a growing divergence between long-term investors in Virgin Galactic and short-term minded traders. Following the announcement, 4 analyst ratings were issued. First up is Ron Epstein from Bank of America. He reiterated his sell rating while reducing his price target from $25 to $20. In his note to clients, he stated that the company failed to outline how the progress will be tracked and communicated to the public throughout the enhancement program. And while there will be little progress towards commercialization within the next year, Virgin Galactic will have mounted competition from Blue Origin, among others. Also on the sell side is Kristine Liwag from Morgan Stanley. She maintained her sell rating with a $25 price target. We view it positively that the company is investing in increasing its long-term spaceflight capacity. However, these investments take time, sometimes more than anticipated. On the flip side of those two, you have Ken Herbert from Canaccord Genuity, who reiterated his buy rating with a $48 price target. He has a simple reasoning, and that is that the delay is not significant to the company's long-term plans. Last but not least, we have Michael Charmoli from Truist Financial, standing by his buy rating with a $50 price target. And his note states, in a worst-case scenario, we believe Virgin Galactic could see signs of market-leading position erode with the stock drifting lower. That said, he follows up with, we believe this delay appears to be immaterial to Virgin Galactic longer-term intrinsic value. I've said before and will maintain that investing in Virgin Galactic requires a longer-term view. By the time the decade is up, suborbital flight will become fairly common, well, at least for those with a net worth above $5 million. There is quite a few people that fall in that club, more than you realize. Going to space, even if it's only suborbital, provides a new perspective over worldly view that many around the globe will want to experience.
What you have given me is the most profound experience I can imagine. I'm so filled with emotion about what just happened. It's extraordinary.
So again, for those people who have at least a $5 million net worth, spending 10% of it for that life-changing experience would be worth it, right? Certainly for me, it would if I was in that bracket. I encourage you to go watch the commentary from William Shatner. I'll link that in the description below, or even go listen to the SpaceX Inspiration 4 crew upon their return back to Earth. The bottom line for me is this. Safety has to be at the core of everything Virgin Galactic does to ensure long-term success of the company. Given the nature of what they are trying to accomplish, I knew that there would likely be delays in the schedule that they've laid out, right? And that would likely lead to the decline of the stock price into my buy zone. This is why I told you in previous videos that I was in no rush and that better buying opportunities would present themselves around this time of the year. This recent drop is precisely what I've been waiting for, with the stock price currently trading at $20 and the all-time high at $62.80. This is a near guaranteed 200% return on investment once we return to that level upon commercial flight start. This isn't meant to be financial advice, but rather it's simple math of what can be reasonably expected. I'm sure we'll hear more during the earnings call, which is expected to take place on November 7th. But with that, let's jump into the portfolio performance for this week. All right, so getting into it, that initial pop with a gain of 2.36% came courtesy of Virgin Galactic being lifted by the Blue Origin news. From there, it was a steady decline for the market overall, leading to the lowest point in the week for me with a loss of 1.35%. Market momentum picked up on the back of positive bank earnings. Despite the Virgin Galactic news, which you can see how it impacted my portfolio here, I was still up 2.54% at that point. The then significant move up that you see comes courtesy of Bitcoin and crypto being lifted by the news that the very first Bitcoin futures ETF will be approved by the SEC. Trading is expected to start on Monday. At the time of the recording, Bitcoin is above 60K. We should celebrate that because it's pretty awesome. And my total weekly gain is 8.20%. Crypto is about to blow up, and if you're wondering how far some of these tokens can go, you can catch my last few videos on Polkadot, Ethereum, and even Shiba Inu. As we head into next week, Tesla is on deck to report earnings on Wednesday after market close. That will be the focus of my next Sunday's video. My Thursday crypto video will likely be delayed to Friday, and that's only because I'm probably going to be watching the earnings call and staying up late for that. So turn on your notifications so that you know exactly when that video drops. And on that note, I'll leave it here for today. If you enjoyed the content, drop the video a like if you haven't already. For my newcomers, remember to hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any future content just like this. As a reminder, I post every Sunday and now on most Thursdays or Friday for more crypto-focused content. Thank you for watching, stay humble, hustle hard, and I'll see you in the next one.